My friend, you came back. I was hoping you would. Your visits make my time here a little more bearable. Well, I'm still here, still chained to the wall. The priests have come by every couple hours to check on me, but they just stare. I think they're waiting for me to do some magical angel super healing nonsense. Guess they don't know that I don't have the full extent of my powers since I fell to Earth. You have a little cut on your cheek. Are you okay? Does it hurt? It looks like it hurts. I mean, I've never felt pain, except a little bit when I fell to Earth. That was probably my first time with pain. And sometimes when the shackles get a little bit chafy around my ankles. But that looks red, and red is human blood. And that's not good. Human blood is supposed to stay inside humans. I know that for a fact. It doesn't seem fine. Won't you let me look at it? Well, I can't really heal you because, again, I don't have my angel powers since I fell. Wait, you brought me food? That is so nice of you. I mean, angels don't really need food to live. I'll live regardless, but I do really want to eat the food just because I've never tried human food and it looks pretty good. Oh, I will try this. Thank you very much. What is this called? An apple. And it is a fruit. Yes, interesting. It's good. It tastes good. It tastes sweet. Thank you. I know you live on the streets, don't you? Well, it's kind of obvious, not to be offensive, but thank you for giving some of your food to me. That's very selfless of you. Can I ask what happened to your cheek? It doesn't look like nothing bad. The cut is still bleeding. How did you get it? Just a little fight? A little fight wouldn't leave you with a cut like that. Who did it? Who hurt you? It's not their fault, maybe, but it's not right to hurt you and steal from you. You need the food too, as much as anyone. And there are better ways to get food than hurting each other. You didn't deserve to be hurt, and that cut needs to be treated. It's still bleeding. Here, let me see it. Please? It's not good. It's deep and bleeding. I'm sorry. If I had my angel powers, I could heal that cut instantly. But for now, I guess all I can do is clean it up a little bit. Here, the sleeve of my robe is pretty clean. Let's just dab some of the blood away. See if we can get the bleeding to stop. I'm sorry. I know it hurts. I'll be as gentle as it can. Okay? I fell from heaven. I'm sure you can assume that's how I got here. No, it wasn't an accidental fall. There was a bit of a disagreement, a conflict, that forced me to be cast out from the heavens. No, don't be sorry. It was just. It was a punishment for my disobedience, for going against the natural order. I chose my path, and I'm paying the price for it. I let my emotions get the better of me. I fell in love with a human, and that is strictly forbidden. Love with a mortal is seen as a betrayal of duty. Angels were not meant to feel such emotions. We are supposed to be detached, to serve without personal attachments. But love doesn't choose. It just happens. It's not always something you control or can turn on and off on command. They're still alive somewhere. I haven't seen them since my fall. It's forbidden for me to know where they are, let alone to be with them. My love for them cost me my place in the heavens, and now I am here. Alone, chained up in a church. You could find them? You would do that? For me? Maybe we can find a way to get me out. Of course, it would be hard for me to hide. The wings aren't exactly inconspicuous. You think they're pretty? Well, I've always thought they were a bit showy. But thank you. It's difficult to be reduced to this. Be a spectacle for the humans to come look at. Some of them pray to me, like I can do anything anymore. I feel sorry for them. They have so much hope in me, but I can't even leave the church. I can't even fly. You're right. Hope can be a strong motivator, and apparently a profitable one as well. I'm surprised that the priests haven't started charging admission. But with their tithes and offerings, maybe they do. Do you think you could teach me to pick pockets? I know that's how you survive on the street. If you could teach me, maybe when the priest gets close enough, I can swipe the key without him noticing. And I can take these chains off my ankles. And I can be free. If we're going to get me out, we need a well thought out plan. My wings are a liability. We have to make sure they're not seen, that I'm not recognized, assuming we can even get out of the church. What about a cloak? Maybe if it was big enough, it could hide my wings? Maybe a blanket? Alright, I'll leave it to you then. Just promise me you won't do anything reckless, okay? I don't want you getting in trouble on my behalf. I know how much danger you're in sneaking in here to see me. And I really appreciate it. It's nice to have someone to talk to who treats me like a person and not some religious figurine. I have a feeling I'll fit in just fine here on Earth. And given how stubborn you are, I'm sure I'll learn human vices from you in no time at all. And maybe if you could find the human that I loved, they could help us. They could help me. And I might get to see them again. Thank you for giving me hope that I could see them again. I haven't had hope like that since I fell. You do live on the streets, don't you? You don't have a home. You wander around, stealing food and finding temporary places to sleep. That's no way to live. I'm starting to see that. This world is a brutal one. Many humans like you are outcasts, struggling to survive with no one to turn to. It's heartbreaking. Oh, you're asking me about the afterworld, about whether you'll go to heaven when you die. Well, do you want my honest answer? It might not be what you want to hear, but I will be honest, if you're prepared to listen. To answer your question, you will probably not go to heaven when you die. For one reason, and one reason only. You're not good, you're not innocent, and you're not pure. You've committed wrongdoings and engaged in sinful acts, as humans often do. And in the strict eyes of heaven, that makes you ineligible for eternal bliss in the afterlife. Some souls find their way into heaven, but they are the exception, not the rule. There are billions of human souls, and one, maybe, would make it to heaven. The rules are strict and very heavily enforced. Your mother? Well, yes, it's a possibility. If she was a good person, if she lived a life of virtue and innocence, then there is a chance that she's in heaven now. I hope she is, for your sake. Hold on to that hope. Hold on to the knowledge that she's in a place of peace and joy. She'd be proud of you, you know? You underestimate yourself. To survive in a world where everything is stacked against you, to fight every day just to fill your stomach, that takes strength and resilience. You may not see it, but there's valor in your struggle, courage in your perseverance. There's a lot to be proud of in that alone. Yes, I have met God once. It was an experience beyond words, to be in the direct presence of the divine creator. But it was a sense of awe and fear, unlike anything I've ever felt. I don't know if God is good. It's a common question, a common critique, to wonder why God in his omnipotence would abandon the world, allow suffering. It's a mystery I've thought about myself. I try to believe, in his own way, that God is good. It's just, his ways are not always comprehensible to us mortals. You're right in that regard. The idea of a God who would condemn love, who would punish love, it does seem unethical. It seems contrary to the idea of goodness. I loved a human, and that wasn't a bad thing. It might have been a sin, but it was good. It was a beautiful thing, a precious thing. For a being who preaches love and forgiveness, God can be incredibly hypocritical at times. It seems that God's mercy and compassion don't extend to everyone equally. For a God who claims to be all-knowing, all-loving, and all-powerful, he certainly seems to pick and choose who he blesses, who he shows mercy to. It's a difficult pill to swallow, the knowledge that even those who claim divinity can be flawed, hypocritical beings. There's a philosophical question that's crossed my mind many times. What if God used to be one of us? The concept of God is often portrayed as timeless, existing before all creation, an eternal being. But if we consider the possibility that God himself had a beginning, that even God was once something more like us, it opens a whole new realm of thought. Perhaps God is not just our creator, but someone who has experienced a journey, who has grown and changed, just like the rest of us. Maybe that's why he hates us. Maybe when he walked this earth in the form of Jesus, he saw how horrible it was, and he just decided to leave. It's a very pessimistic outlook of humanity, but I can't say I don't understand the sentiment. Sometimes it does feel like the world is beyond saving. But I still think there's hope, even if it's just a small, flickering flame. You're right. Your circumstances have left you with few options. Stealing is a sin. It goes against the teachings, but it's a sin committed out of necessity. It's not the same as sinning out of greed or malice. You're stealing to live. There's always a chance. Your actions, your intentions, they matter. You're stealing out of necessity to survive in a world that's stacked against you. The fact that you have no other choice, that you're acting out of survival, it could potentially sway the scales in your favor. There is a chance, however small, that you could still end up in heaven. The weight of trying to follow the rules, to never waver from the path, it's a heavy burden. You feel like a puppet on a string, with every action judged, every word weighed. It's exhausting, and sometimes it's easier to just say screw it all, and let the chips fall where they may. Rolling the dice, huh? I like that. As far as ways to defy fate and divine judgment go, helping a fallen angel is definitely a unique one. I'll be curious to see where this gamble takes you. Yes, the cosmic balance is in question here. Helping an angel, even a fallen one, is counted in your favor. But then there's the fact that I'm a fallen angel, a sinner myself, which is a negative, so I guess the score is balanced. A perfectly neutral 0. In the grand cosmic scoreboard, we've managed to even things out. Helping a fallen angel earns you points, but my fallen status cancels those out. So we're at a draw, and fate's having a chuckle at our expense, watching us try to play this ridiculous game. Yes, it does suck. It would be nice if there was a grand, benevolent force guiding us, looking out for us. Instead, we're stuck in a game with seemingly arbitrary rules, playing against a set of hidden odds. The idea of a loving God is comforting, but it's just that. An idea. A fantasy to cling on to in a cold, indifferent world. But love? Love is real. Love, the real, tangible kind you see in human interaction, that is so much more comforting to hold on to. My love for my human is real. It's flawed, but it's real. And that's something I know, something I can touch. It's a light in the darkness. And now I have you to help me find them, to help me spread my wings again without fear. I believe you. I truly do. But why? What are your motivations in all of this? What does a street kid get out of helping a sinner like me? You want to help me just to see me fly? No ulterior motives, no hidden schemes, just the simple desire to witness an angel take to the skies? It's beautiful. I'm sorry. No one deserves to live without hope, to feel empty for so long. If I can bring back a little of that hope, then I will do my best to spread my wings for you. Oh, you want to touch them? No, it's not taboo at all. Of course, you may touch them. Please, go ahead. Soft, aren't they? It's funny. I've had them for so long, I often forget how unique they are. But watching you, feeling your gentle touch, it reminds me of their beauty. Hey, it's alright. Don't worry about the roughness of your fingertips. There's no shame in having worked hard. No shame in showing the marks of that work. It shows your strength, your resilience. And I don't mind. Oh, sweetheart, don't worry about dirtying them. Your fingers may be rough, but they won't harm my feathers. And even if they did, it wouldn't matter. They're just feathers. I can grow new ones. What's important is the care behind your touch. So don't be embarrassed, okay? Touch them all you like. You know how to preen birds? Well, I would be honored if you would preen mine. If you wouldn't mind, it's been a long time since someone preened my feathers, and I can't reach the back. And I'm not gonna have the priests touch them. They creep me out. Thank you. Thank you for everything you've done. I should have guessed, with fingers like yours, that of a nimble-fingered thief. You have a gentle touch on my wings. It feels lovely. I have to admit, the thought of freedom again, after all these weeks chained, it's tantalizing. To feel the wind beneath my wings again, to stretch them freely. It's what I've been longing for a long time. Do you think you can teach me to pick the priest's pocket? To be nimble-fingered too? Lockpicking? Well, I hadn't thought of that. Do you think you could pick the lock? Truly? That would be incredible. It would be a miracle. Please, try. I don't know how locks work. I can't be of much help. Oh, someone's coming. A priest. You have to go, my friend. You can come back. You come back and free me. But you have to go right now. Thank you for everything. Go, get out of here. And may God go with you.